here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a Guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Resonate with the earth! Another incantation ruined.
Take this! You're finished!
Resonate with the earth!
The flame inside me, yours, to be let free! Take this! It's over! Take this! You're finished!
Rending you a
You're mine! You're finished! Rising Falcon! It's over! It's over! Rising Falcon! Take this! Dragon
We barely
Form!
managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Now I can let loose!
Rending you a bloody
Severing Wind! Searing Gale!
Air pressure! I'm all stuffed up! By the cow!
Severing Wind! Heal! Searing Gale!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the Dragon Shell! Soaring Light Spear!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
Being interrupted.
It's over! Soaring Light Spear!
Rip and tear!
Rising... Try that! Inferno Torrent!
Dragon Shell! Glimmer Dragon! Eagle Assault! Watch this!
I'm not done! Megasonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
Try harder! You're finished!
On your knees.
You're mine! Win! Soaring Light Spear!
Rending you a bloody
Rising... Inferno Torrent!
Dragon Shell! Rip and tear! Eagle Assault! I'm just getting started!
More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down!
Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! I'm not done!
Dragon
Here I
Shell!
come!
Inferno Punch! I'm on a roll
Searing
now!
Gale!
That freaking does it! Bloody howling!
Try it, my turn! Not a chance!
Dragon Shell!
Not a
Negative
chance!
gate!
I owe you one! Soaring Light Spear!
Resonate with the
Rising
earth!
Falcon! Burn!
Inspiration!
You're mine!
Do this all
Rending
day!
you a
I can carve through
Megasonic
bloody
Thrust! Not a chance!
Take this!
Here I come!
First strike!
Take this!
You're done!
Dragon
I
Swarm!
never miss!
It's over!
Air pressure!
An astral voice?
That's my cue! First aid!
Shut him down!
By the power of flame! Finish without a fight!
This one's looking all wrapped up!
Don't be complacent. You know that word?
Yes, I'm not an idiot!
Flame of Stern!
Win! Now I can let loose! Here I come!
I'm on a roll now!
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
Time for one more!
Spear!
Your lordship? And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Searing Gale!
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Not a chance!
Here's a
Not
healer!
quick!
First aid!
Win!
Blossom!
Blood. Prepare to be
Spear!
sealed.
Here's the do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Rinwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Rinwell, are you okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there. What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then,
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
seriously? Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Ah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine, no rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Guess I misread the landing.
Take this!
Benediction light.
Not today!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Severing wind!
By the
Searing gale!
I never miss! Swallow dance!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Another incantation ruined.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Catapult! Tempt!
Here, let me help!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Can't get out of
Now
this!
isn't the time?
I really don't.
Just been out of ammo!
Dance in the wind! Here I come!
I'm all stocked up!
Captivity! Explosive ring! I'll blind you with a cup! Dance in the wind!
Here's a healing arm!
Thanks!
Armor won't save you!
I've taken too much damage!
To be let free!
Glacier
Wheel ray! Here I come! Rondo! Soaring light spear! Let me try this! Infernal torrent! You're mine! It's over! Not today! Dance on the wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed ball.
Crush!
I'm on a roll now!
Resonate with the earth!
Burn! Dragon swarm!
Here, let me help!
Wind!
First aid!
Rising falcon! First strike!
Gemini Aqua!
Explosive ring!
Anything in armor down.
Forgive me. This is my fault. Sword Rain Alpha!
From beyond, imbue this vengeful soul with light.
Any more of this and I'll burn out. Sword Rain Alpha!
No patience!
Blending Blast!
Into the shadows!
It's on! You're mine! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon!
Take it! It's over!
Shockwave
Melting
Where are you going?
Now you're talking!
Annihilation!
That freaking does it!
Reload!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
No choice. Come one, come all.
Not on my watch!
I'm on.
Execution!
Pierce!
Swallow dance!
Annihilation!
Talon Storm!
You're mine!
There!
Win! Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
And the bubbling to me!
I'm gonna need more of that. Your enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Talon Hurricane! Far enough!
Daring Flame! Reload!
Demon Lance!
Try this! Explosive ring!
Burn!
Here goes!
Spear!
Can't get out of this! Severing wind!
Can you take it?
Rising Flame!
I can do this all
Infernal
day!
Torrent! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Benediction.
Now! Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine! Heal!
I'm in your debt, Walim. The heavens must be smiling.
Let me help!
Take this! You're finished!
Might with blackened blade!
Mega Sun Blast! The flame inside is yours!
They got me flanked!
Explosive ring!
Let me help!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Here's a healing art!
My turn! Here I come!
First aid! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Rotating pile driver!
A victory for the ages.
No choice! You're mine!
Another incantation ruined.
Try harder!
I never miss!
Now! You're mine!
Benediction light.
Hold on to your arts! Here I come!
Severing wind!
Power of water!
Searing gale!
By the power of
I can
flame!
carve through
Finish
armor!
without
You're
a trace!
finished! Try harder! My turn!
Talon Storm! Heal!
Try
Talon
this!
Hurricane!
Explosive ring!
Inferno I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Here I come!
Let me
Mega
help!
Sonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm! Wind!
Everlasting darkness!
Soaring Ring Spear!
Corruption!
Resonate with the earth!
Rising Falcon!
Rending you apart!
Wind!
Sword! Bloody
Take
howling!
this!
That freaking does it!
Here's a
Eat
healing
dirt!
art!
escape! Dragon Swarm! Try this! On your explosive ring!
Armor won't save you! Hitting pile driver!
You're mine!
Eat dirt!
Benediction light.
Heal! There you go!
Where are you going?
You're mine! You're mine! Ronaldo!
Did you hear it now?
Try harder! My turn! Severing wind!
Spear!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Now
I can't heal you forever!
Here I come!
Rip and tear!
In a bind? Yours to be let
You
free!
see what happened there as you crossed me?
Here's a healing
You're
orb!
mine! I can't take much more. Here I come! Megasonic thrust!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Here I come!
All good things.
Back into the fray!
Dragon down!
By the power of flame!
You're mine!
I'm on a roll now! Bloody howling!
You'll pay for that! Strike! Infernal turret!
Water! Hear my power! Red!
Try harder!
Laser spear! Here's
My
evil
turn.
is... Night while it lasts.
Dragon swarm!
Ride away!
Severing wind! First strike! Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Two-sided!
My turn! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shiny one?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Severing wind!
Some punishment?
You'll pay for that! Severing wind! You're mine! Luna Rondo! You're finished! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! You're mine! Rising Falcon! You're finished!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The heavens must be smiling.
Damn it!
This one will be difficult to predict.
It's over! Here I come!
Confiscated!
You're mine!
These things have got your name line free! Why can't they just fix
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Megasonic thrust!
Prepare to be seized.
Actually,
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
take this!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Negative Dragon Form! Resonate with Win! Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Finally time to walk.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I've been doing really great lately. It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Ah, Calaglia.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We've reached our destination.
Finally, some open space again.